Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to talk about some common relationship myths and misconceptions that you may have heard of. We've all grown up with certain ideas about love and relationships, but sometimes these ideas can actually be harmful or unrealistic. So, in this video, I'm going to debunk some of the most common relationship myths out there and provide some tips on what really makes a healthy, happy relationship. Myth 1. Opposites attract. The first myth that we need to debunk is the idea that opposites attract. While this may seem like a romantic notion, it's not always true. Sure, sometimes people with different personalities or interests can complement each other, but in the long run, it's actually more important to have shared values and beliefs. This means that you and your partner should have similar goals in life, similar priorities, and similar attitudes towards things like family, money, and work. Why is this so important? Well, if you have different values or priorities, it can lead to conflict and resentment down the line. For example, let's say that you're someone who values spending time with family and friends, but your partner is more focused on their career. This could cause tension in your relationship, as your partner may not understand why you want to spend so much time socializing instead of working. On the other hand, if you both value a healthy work-life balance, you're more likely to be on the same page and support each other in achieving your goals. Myth 2. Happy couples don't fight. Another myth that we need to debunk is the idea that happy couples don't fight. This couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, all couples fight or have disagreements at some point. What sets healthy couples apart is not the absence of conflict, but rather how they handle it. Healthy couples communicate openly and honestly with each other, even when it's difficult. They also listen actively and try to see things from each other's perspective. Rather than trying to win an argument, they focus on finding a solution that works for both parties. In some cases, this might mean agreeing to disagree or taking some time apart to cool down before revisiting the issue. On the other hand, unhealthy couples may avoid conflict altogether, or resort to passive-aggressive behavior or manipulation tactics to get their way. This can erode trust and respect over time, leading to bigger problems down the line. Myth 3. Love is enough. The third myth that we need to debunk is the idea that love alone is enough to sustain a long-term relationship. While love is certainly important, it's not the only factor that matters. In fact, a healthy relationship requires many different components, including trust, respect, communication, commitment, and shared values. Think about it. If you love someone but you don't trust them, how can you really be happy or secure in the relationship? Similarly, if you don't respect your partner or you don't feel respected in return, it's unlikely that you'll be able to build a strong foundation for your future together. To make matters even more complex, love can sometimes be confused with infatuation or lust. These feelings can be intense and exciting, but they don't always last. In order to build a truly lasting and fulfilling relationship, you need to be able to separate these feelings from genuine love and affection. Myth 4. Soulmates exist. The fourth and final myth that we need to debunk is the idea that soulmates exist. While the concept of a soulmates may seem romantic, the reality is that it's a myth. The truth is, there is no one perfect person out there who is destined to complete us or make us happy. Instead, a healthy relationship is often built through hard work and compromise. That's not to say that you shouldn't strive for a strong connection with your partner. In fact, building a deep emotional bond is one of the key ingredients of a healthy relationship. But it's important to remember that this bond doesn't come from some mystical, preordained connection. Rather, it comes from shared experiences, mutual respect, and a willingness to put in the effort to make things work. So why do so many people buy into the idea of soulmates? One reason may be that it provides a sense of comfort and security in an uncertain world. If we believe that there is one perfect person out there for us, it takes some of the pressure off of us to make decisions or take risks. However, in reality, the path to a fulfilling relationship requires us to be brave and vulnerable, to take risks and make difficult choices, and to work hard to build a strong foundation. Conclusion. So there you have it. 4 common relationship myths debunked. Remember, when it comes to relationships, there are no shortcuts or easy answers. Building a healthy, happy partnership requires hard work, communication, and a willingness to grow and change over time. If you're currently in a relationship, take some time to reflect on these myths and whether you may have been holding on to them unconsciously. Are there areas where you and your partner may have different values or priorities? Are you avoiding conflict or avoiding difficult conversations? By being honest with yourself and your partner, you can work together to build a stronger, more fulfilling relationship. And if you're currently single, don't worry, debunking these myths can actually be empowering. Instead of feeling like you need to find your soulmate, or that you should avoid conflict at all costs, you can approach relationships with a sense of openness and curiosity. By keeping an open mind and being willing to learn and grow, you'll be better equipped to find a relationship that truly fits you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.